makes you different from other childhood stars that you're not messed up?
Yeah.
You're not on drugs. You're not
It's called getting your
about a
ass whipped. It's called when your mama whoop your ass. That's what it's called. That's what it's called.
Do you think that's what separates you from the Nickelodeon stories, the Disney stories?
And I didn't live in LA. I never been with that movement. Like I never really been that type. Like my first mentor was Snoop. Like we talking about a gangster rapper. Like I was on Death Row Records. Like that, it don't get more realer than that. So for me, my upbringing was different. I got it raw, uncut. I'm here for it. He ain't the one for the bullshit. So my teachers was him first. Like that's who put me in the game. You know what I mean? And Dog has always been a stand-up dude. Always gonna keep it real with you. And then from there, I meet JD. You know what I'm saying? And we talking about guys that's just not just talented, but when it comes to just life, the life lessons, the coaching, the teaching, the outside of the music stuff. You know what I mean? I would call Snoop, ask him like questions that y'all wouldn't even think that I would ask him. You know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, like, yo, da-da-da-da. Oh, no, nephew, you need to just da-da-da-da. Or, you know, like, Unc, I'm having a bad day. Like, I'm about to go crazy. Like, I'm about to just crash out. Like, nah, nephew, you tripping. You need to come pull up me right now. If I fuck you up, you know, man, I do that. And I go pull up. And also, I think that's we see that with a lot of young artists too, is they never had them mentors in their life like that, where I've had cats that are stepping and say, I will fuck you up. And dead ass. Like Nelly is one of them. Like that's big bro and I'm little bro, but we done faced off before. Like, nigga, what's happening? And it's like, nigga, I will fuck you up. Like you deserve this. And you need that love around. So that's why I've been able to still be here, still be, you know, grounded. LA is a lot of pressure when you're young and you a multi-millionaire. It's a lot of things you can get into. Drugs, never been no drug head, never even, I'm cool on that. My father was an alcoholic, you know what I mean? You know, so just seeing those things and seeing how it affects people and all that, I'm like, I don't want to be, that ain't me. I don't want to be like that. Like, I got kids. I can't be around my kids. And like, to me, that shit just ain't cool. I don't understand it. I mean, I don't knock it. Hey, if that's what you do, you do. But I never been the type. And I credit that to my mom, my team, my aunt, you know what I'm saying? Just people around me that know, nigga, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, you got a chance to feed everybody. And you gon', nah, nigga, you the way out. We gon' we gon' shield him and keep all this other nonsense away. And that's how you do it. But you gotta also think a lot of these parents, they're not involved in their kids' careers. You know what I'm saying? Most of these kids is making it on their own, straight off the YouTubes, and mom don't even know what they doing, and they hit it big. Next thing you know, they gone. Mama don't know nothing about the business. Once the business get them, it's a wrap. You know what I mean? Once they get around their favorite artist for the first time, they get a popping little record, they start getting introduced to, you know what I'm saying? Then it just go, now you lost them in the sauce. There's no guidance. You know what I mean? It's just no guidance. And I think that's the thing, these cats don't have no guidance. It's no more big homies. It's no more this. It's like, it's just.
But when your big homies are also not the right impression or doing bad too, do you get nervous when you see all the takedowns that are happening right now in the industry?
Me? No.
How do you feel about it?
I think it's a very, very messed up situation. You know what I'm saying? I think it's like it's crazy. Like for me, I know I haven't seen anything to like hit the news that, as far as like our industry, that made me feel some type of way, like for 3 days straight. Like I can't, like nah, I would have never thought it would. If it is the end, this would be the story of how it would end. It ain't supposed to end like this. Like for me thinking on it, bruh, supposed to be on a 250-foot yacht with his wife, leg up, chilling. This how you ride it out. You know what I mean? And I think a lot of us probably never thought that we would see this. But for me, it's like, it's just unreal. Like it seems unreal at times. I know me and Jermaine, we spoke about it, and I'm just like, I would never thought that we would see him in this position, ever.
Even with all the rumors that have always circulated.
Never. Just never thought I'd see it like this. Like, nah. He's like the gatekeeper to the game, to the point to where What weekend just passed? Like BET Award weekend, it didn't, like the past two, they just didn't feel right. Because there was no motion, there was no parties. There was nowhere to go. Like,
let's be very specific between
like,
parties and freak-offs.
No,
Now.
the industry, like the parties that we attend, like there's me, the Terrences,
I left before one. I never stayed. I've only been to 2 parties and
like,
I've never seen a freak-off.
Yeah, like, but it shows, and once again, I'm separating it, right? I'm talking about him as the artist, the person, right? How monumental and how important he was to the culture, because I said, Jermaine, there's no parties. Every year, dude had the fest, and you feel it. It's like a hole. It's like, damn, we ain't going. He was just such a gatekeeper for him. The liquor in the clubs, like he was everything hip hop. Yeah. You know what I mean? So for that to die out, it's like you just would have never thought. And especially when you look at somebody as like somebody you study, somebody you idolize, somebody who you looked at like, yo, when it comes to hustle, when it comes to business and how to run your shit, it's like he was the guy that every young hustler looked up to and wanted to either be like or wanted to, man, I'm gonna pass this nigga. Like I wanna pass this nigga. Like he just step your hustle game up. You know what I mean? So it's sad and it's messed up that, you know, we gotta witness this in this time, but it's fucked up.
And his kids, I mean, we gotta sympathize for them too.
Oh, absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.